My brother, 29, is sick at home with burnout. He's a perfectionist, has anxiety, has trouble dealing with stress. How can I help him become stronger? Well, you could encourage him to go talk to a therapist. You could tell him to go find, you should probably make an appointment with 3 of them. Go talk to each one for an hour. And if he likes one of them and he finds one who listens, then he can go back a couple more times. But it isn't going to hurt him to go once at least to go talk. It's also possible that he needs someone to talk to him about medication. Antidepressants, if he's in real trouble, antidepressants are often very helpful to people. Not always, but often. And so that is a lot better. Taking an antidepressant beats the hell out of being sick at home with burnout and its attendant dangers, cognitive dangers, dangers of stress-induced illness, dangers of suicidal ideation, all that sort of thing. I would also recommend that he try the self-authoring program. If he's at home, he could write about his past, he could write about his present, he could write about his future, he can do a bad job, he can do it over days. We have evidence that the program is extremely helpful to people, and there's evidence from other researchers that such programs really help. So that would be something that he could do while he's sitting at home, and it's not going to hurt him. Going over some of the more complex material might make him feel slightly worse in the short term, but the long-term payoff is very, very high. So that's what I would recommend. Encourage him to go talk to somebody. He needs to make a plan. He needs to come to terms with what's happened to him, and he needs to make a plan. And he might need to talk to somebody for a long time to figure out what the hell's going on. And we also don't want to rule out, neither does he, the possibility that there's something physical wrong. Because there's increasing evidence that the depressive disorders, and that would include anxiety, are a consequence of such conditions as generalized inflammation. And that's really worth looking into. So I think a lot of the things that we think are psychological have a more pronounced physical basis. So, yeah.